But I'm looking towards the mid lane here as well with Angel against Fofo. Both of them have been standout players for their teams in recent series. But Angel with this Syndra, felt like Syndra, he's kind of won the draft there. He's definitely got the more influential pick as of recent meta at least.
It would be if you were in Ming's the Senate killed. So at least in the long run, you do get a lot more damage.
Nice stun onto Fofo, forced to flash. One more auto from SOFM. Is the burn enough damage? There it is. Angel on the stun as well. Very nicely done from Angel. SOFM chiming in as well. This dragon has been spotted. Meteor's still going to commit to starting it off, but I think realizing at the end there that this ain't the play.
Well, looks like he's actually going to go back to it. He's happy to restart this one up. Does have Fofu's teleported into the mid lane, so we'll be able to get across a little faster. Same with their bottom lane. So BLG should be able to sneak away this first dragon at the moment.
They're going to be going straight. And, you know, it's an Infernal Drake, so I can understand committing to this one. With Zenithal Kench in the bottom lane, you don't really have much in the way. A petulant child just waiting for the next brawl.
Well, see, this is the thing. Freddo doesn't know. The schedule is made at the start of the split when everyone was still underrating V5, so I don't think anyone expected top esports and V5 to just be as it was.
To be fair to the guys that were scheduling, I don't think underrating V5 is an appropriate term for how they were coming into summer, right? They've just redone the entire, making sure that he doesn't get access towards this dragon.
Here comes the top laner though, Kingin, trying to get in.
Oh, Meteor's low, but it's Angel that's in trouble right here. Death Realm, and Angel's right at the edge of it. Kingin just has to blast him with a mace, but Angel's surviving for a good old while, but he's in the middle of everybody. Arrow comes across. Is it Sword Art that's going to be stunned on up, but Pew's getting taken pretty low himself. I mean, Kingin. Pew's not even in this series. I'm just looking at a Mordekaiser. Now Fofo jumps forward to finish off the kill onto the TK. But it's Bonfunk to finish the last kill of the fight. 2 for 2 now on the scoreboard.
I'm surprised that Wings didn't try to roam up. He still stayed pushing in that bottom wave. And now, though, he's sitting here with Meteor.
SOFM very brazenly walking towards a 2v1 here. I can appreciate his confidence because there's a TP coming through here. It could be Angel or Bin. It is going to be Angel, and the stun comes through onto Meteor, but he flashes away, and the final Q won't quite land.
And Fofo is TP'd now to the mid lane, but still you've got Suning, who can now turn towards the dragon. Bin is taking turret plates on the top side because he don't have Kingin's teleport available, which is why he roamed down. So Suning coming out on top when it comes to everything else on the map.
Suning doing all right, and Bin basically just saying, look, I'm not interested, guys.
Kingin and get a turret for himself.
Well, BLG want to answer because they're moving down towards this bottom lane. Shockwave is a bit of a sombrero, but the Ash Arrow somehow hits. Sword Art going to be able to devour his AD carry here, and Hwangfong flashes out to safety, gets a heal for Sword Art, who might just get away. Dawning Shadow! BLG invested so much, and oh my days, can the turret finish it? No, Fofo! Minion attacks! Oh my god, he's got away from it somehow.
Just about on opposite sides of the map, but Suning are getting the Rift Terror. They're nearly getting that mid lane turret as well. So, I mean, it's still looking a little bit dicey for BLG.
Still looking good right now for Suning. I'm an emotional mess, Dagda. that little trade with Fofo, nobody even died, and I nearly lost my mind. This first series has done something to me, and I'm not really sure what it's done. And I don't know if I like it or not. Herald down in the mid lane.
You love it, don't lie.
My mind is scrambled egg at this point in the day, and we've still got a full series to go here, Dagda. You're going to have to carry me today, I think, but I'm going to have the Herald going all the way around the pillar, but he will be able to find the charge in the end. This will be a second tower taken for Suning, so really nice push. There's a stun going through onto Wings as well. Just get out on the...
They've got position on this dragon. The issue for them, though, is Angel said, we don't care. We're just going to shove in this top wave and see if we can do some damage to this tower.
He's looking for a tier 2 here, and the rest of his team moving up to try and make a play on anyone that and find out, because Meteor moves in, but the teleport being channeled now by Bin, as he's got a really nice flank for himself. He's invisible, and he's trying to find Fofo. That was a really nice landing from Shinmo.
Yeah, that reposition was crucial, and now we'll give them position on this dragon and start it up, but you still have at least Bin trying to wrap around in to get another flank position.
Now, luckily for Suning, Bin didn't actually commit onto the Cyclone, so he didn't completely give up their opportunity to find a flank. SOFM's got into the pit, and he's found himself the dragon as well. Did have the ult up, and now onto Fofo goes Bin, as he's trying to find ults across this entire team. Has to back away as the rest of the team not there to fight this one. The Suning are quite happy if that's the end of the fight. Meteor wants to keep things going though, sped up by the dissonance. The pillar not quite on the right side of Sword Art. And Suning get away with it.
SOFM also hovering in the pit, seeing if he can be a little bit of a nuisance. But as you said, look, now BLG are forced to back. They've got the inside track to Suning.
SOFM's going to stop the recalls right here because they're pushing in the mid lane. They found a pick onto Meteor. It's jungler for jungler, Edge. Once you've got a good amount of souls, you really do hit like a truck. Hang on, he's been eaten up, but Sword Art is here, so he spits Swan Fong out, keeps him safe. Shockwave only onto the Tahm Kench, and Huan Feng might be able to keep him safe with the heals as well. Meteor now going to be slowed on up as he tries to get out of the play. Suning finding an answer to everything BLG do.
And a lot of it's through Sword Art. Every time you get that Ash ult, we talked about how Sword Art can just reset that engage, and it's been working out perfect.
Oh, the
Angel!
stun from Angel is beautiful. Bin's in as well with knockups across everybody. And Kingen, he's got a splash available. He's going to bring someone into the Death Realm. I think it was Bin, but I don't think he even wins that 1v1, to be quite honest. Hex Drinker comes through and Angel finishes the kill. Another nice fight here for Suning. And now they can move straight onto the back.
And they can do this pretty damn easily. And even though you see low health bar as well, that's the beauty of Senna. You heal everyone straight back up. And now it's on Meteor, who doesn't have flash, to try and get in and steal this away, but he's 2 levels down as well. Meteor, I think you just take a break and head on home.
Yeah, there's not much chance of a steal on this one, I'm afraid, because everybody's still here from Suning. And you can see Wings moving down to the bottom side of the map. At least they get a red buff. I'd say that's a worthwhile trade. Baron for a red buff, what do you reckon, Dags?
Well, I mean, they're both buffs, right? So it's basically even.
Can't hit those arrows. I mean, to be fair to him, actually, he's hit quite a lot of arrows. He's just against Senna Tahm Kench.
Oh, man, you are really getting to the point where you're struggling. But either way, we're going to see BLG struggling here as well. Bin is on that bottom side, clearing out these turrets. It's this rapid fire that's making it a little bit difficult for Suning to try and push against this Baron as well, because Huan Feng can take a couple of pop shots, but jumped onto SOFM.
Yeah, but he can't really do much about it,
no,
to be quite honest.
Yeah, he's kind of just backing away. So turret goes down on bottom side. Mid lane structure is going to go down fairly soon as well. Massive wave on the top lane as well. And Suning have got all the cards in their favor. They don't have to do anything much. They can just watch as BLG die to the minions.
This is what we call pure control from Suning. This is beautifully done. They can move towards the mid lane as well if they want to. We've got an Abyssal Voyage up towards the top side of the map. As you mentioned, there's already a minion wave there, so Huan Feng happy to hop on inside Sword Art's mouth there and get up to the top side of the map. And I mean, this is just beautiful. This is just perfect macro from Suning, and not a whole lot of an answer from BLG.
And something is a pleasure to see, because we'd said already, look, Suning have been a team that can't get these leads in the early to mid game, but it's how they close out games has not been the cleanest. This is certainly looking very clean against BLG, and it's something that Suning have just been working on over the last couple of series. And well,
Poor Wings. It's going to be Sword Art that's caught out. Flashes to safety. Still has that thick skin available, and it's actually a stun onto Meteor. Shockwave across the team, and he will finish off the kill onto this Tahm Kench. Meteor is low enough, though, that he can't really continue to contest, and Dragon's up.
And that's where BLG should be gunning for right now, but I don't know why they're just giving this over to Suning. You're in a 4 versus 5. You could have fought this.
But Meteor had basically no HP. They had no vision whatsoever. And also, they are pretty far. What is that wall?
What is? I don't. I think the observer. So I think that's why the observers were toggling. Is that I don't think it's. Does it spot? Oh, it does spot SOFM. What?
What? But it wasn't proccing his Edge of Night. I think it's an observer bug.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think that's a real ward, guys. Because his Edge of Night wasn't procced. Sword Art saves Huan Feng once again. And this is why I hate Tahm Kench like that.
Especially
it's the worst champion. Even with Aphelios, even with Zoe, Tahm Kench is the worst champion in the game.
And Wings sent that ultimate out once again as that gobble was coming through. So Huan Feng doesn't get caught by anything. Wings ult goes wide once more, and hey, now Suning, they're probably feeling confident to just be like, right,
the
let's go.
observer can't believe what they're looking
Yeah.
at. It's like, are you guys seeing this? Toggling on and off. I'm pretty sure it's just a visual bug. I'm pretty sure the BLG don't have vision in that brush. And so now, Suning are going to start the Baron off, sorry, but they're not going to commit to things just yet. Bin is in a really great position to flank here, Dagda.
Yeah, and they just got the TP out of Mordekaiser as well, but here we go.
Bin gets a flash out of Fofo, and he's going to find himself Shinmo as well. That's 2 flashes, but Angel still gets the kill onto the support. Bin ended up using the Cyclone, but You know what? You'll take that trade any day of the week. There's a super minion in the base right now. Bin has TP.
BLG are on the wrong side of the map. They're being chased down as Bin goes for inhibitor turns.
Just stop the recalls and we're going to be good. Huanfeng pulled into the Death Realm, but he's surviving for now and actually out DPSing Kingen, who's forced away and taken down. If you can't 1v1 center, you know you're not in a good spot. Wings will fall as well. This is all about Suning now. Fofo flashes away, gets out with his life, but this is going to be some TP starting to be channeled. SOFM just gets damaged through before that TP out of Fofo. Fofo's just looking to get to his own base because it's in tatters already. Huanfeng here hammering away at the towers. Angel as well. Fofo knows that he can't get in here, but I don't think they've got the minions to work with, so they move back towards the mid lane inhibitor. And now for round 2. Let's try this one again, says Suning, as they go straight on towards Fofo. Look at the damage out of Huanfeng. This is what I was talking about. Late game AD carry and a half is this crit center. And that is going to be the Nexus falling.
And Suning are able to clean that up relatively easy. BLG did try to make some plays, but Sword Art there at all points in time with the Tahm Kench to shut them